lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Embiid.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And Embiid drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Baseline try. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are. Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Green. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Harden again missing. Here's Daniels. Inside. Oh, misses the dunk. Outside, Green. Sends it home from three-point land.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Here's Embiid. And he converts the layup.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Charlotte now. They trail by one. Outside Harden. That's tipped. Just over 2.5 minutes played here. In the first. Daniels, that one's true.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this. Oh, wow! Incredible! Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Back to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Woo! Putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Green. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
Williamson with the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Charlotte trailing. Outside Harden. Outside Oubre. Back to Harden. Picked it out of midair. And it's the Pelicans on the break.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer. So we know he can spot an open man for sure.
And he drew the blocking foul. So he'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
Harden hits them both. And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Left side, Green. Pass to Şengün. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Washington grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Shoots it from the corner. And it's Green missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pulls it. That one rolls around and rims out.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Green for 3. Rebounded by Jovic. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Green. Rebounded by Jovic. Oubre on the wing. That one a little long. New Orleans in the lead. No good with a layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And Harden gets the double team. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Now here's Green. 5 points in the game.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
The kick out to Richardson. The 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. And here's Charlotte. They trail by 9. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Got a hand on it. And they'll get another chance. It could go. And so it's New Orleans. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment.
13.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, BA. They've got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And Alvarado gets it to go. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
Wide open. The shot no good. Now New Orleans takes it the other way.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Going inside. And the Pelicans get it back.
Nick Richards. First personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first. So he gets them both.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. The rebound by Embiid. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step. As a franchise. This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Parker. Now here's Jones. Shot to stop the run. They get it back. Here's Martin. That three's off the mark.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Here's Howard, plenty of space. A quick shot there, it's off target. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Williamson. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Williamson comes with a double team. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Here's Christopher. Here's Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And he makes the first.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's McCollum. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And there it is for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Down low. There's Howard with the three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Now show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Pass to Christopher. Here's Thor. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. McCollum's shot is off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it. Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space, and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Outside Richardson. Back to Howard. It's tipped. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Christopher. On the take. And here's Jones. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. And it's hammered home by Green.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's McCollum. 52 seconds left in the first half of this game. Valanciunas, good.
Well, terrific instincts from Jonas Valanciunas on the interior. This guy has improved in the low post every year.
Takes a step back. Harden fires away from outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. Now the Pelicans in transition. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Washington. And there's the drive. Oubre on the wing. Knocks it down from distance. Oubre's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. This one for 3. Pelicans keep it alive. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Give him 8 points now.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Pelicans ahead, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And here's Williamson. Driving in. And Williamson throws it down.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Checking in for the away team,
Williamson outside. Pass to Embiid. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Embiid's got 10 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
And the Hornets with possession here. And he jams it home with authority.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Into the... Oh, wow!
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Williamson. Drives to the hoop. Jones with some nice D.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. We're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Harden drawing the double team. We've seen fans removed for inappropriate comments to players. Doris, where do you draw the line between heckling and being inappropriate?
I think one way I look at this, Brian, is if I were face-to-face with somebody, what would I be comfortable saying? I think we should always err on the side of caution. It's okay to heckle and have some fun and sort of give your team support. But I think if we ultimately keep respect foremost in our minds, we'll be okay.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Jones with some nice D. Here are the Hornets with the ball. From the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Jones with the block. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Harden. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
James Harden is just so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the charity stripe. It has been a specialty of his over the years.
Harden hits them both. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Daniels. Timeout called. The Pelicans.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And the Pelicans making a change here. And the Pelicans with possession here. They lead by 17. 6 to shoot. Here's Richardson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Josh Richardson reminding you I've got some hops right there.
Here's Charlotte. Nance pulls down the board. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Orleans?
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Here's Daniels. Here's Alvarado. 5 to shoot. Here's Valanciunas. The kick out to Nance. Here's Daniels. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Stripped away. And he's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
The shake. Shakes him. Rebounded by Daniels.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Nance right side. Pass to Valanciunas. Timeout called. The Pelicans. .141 left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Nance. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Larry Nance Jr. doing a tremendous job drawing the contact. Get the defense to commit. Get yourself to the foul line.
He hits the second from the line. Harden with it. 12 points for him. And Harden gets the double team. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your
Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
James Harden simply stated is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
With the step back. Here's McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Stolen by Jones. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Tries again. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 13 points in the game. Valanciunas sets a screen. Deflects the pass. .44 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. And that's an intentional foul.
Fourth team.
The first one falls.
Shooting for charge. Number 9.
And he makes both free throws.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Here's Williamson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Driving inside. Oh! Gets you some!
Showing some power. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Parker, no good. Williamson. Oh!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Yep, count it.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Pelicans ahead, up by 16. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Charlotte with it. They trail by 16. Outside Harden. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
The old phrase, he lives at the line. That is James Harden, folks.
That's good from Harden.
Line for 2.
Harden hits them both. On offense, here are the Pelicans. It's a 14-point game. Steps back. Pass to Howard. Here's Daniels. And the layup falls.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Green for 3. Second chance shot. And Şengün gets it to go.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And it's Green missing. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Green. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Hornets making a switch here. Williamson outside. Jones with the block. They get it back. Pass to Daniels. Williamson with it. Defended by Jones. Second chance effort. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
Rebuilding a team is as challenging a proposition as ever, especially for smaller franchises, Doris.
I think, BA, certainly those smaller markets face some challenges that larger markets do not. But I would also point to the success of Milwaukee. They had success in their drafts. They invested in your talent in terms of player development. So to build a playoff-ready team, there are so many things that must be in place, but you also have to have some luck. Nobody knew how good Giannis or Nikola were going to be.
And the Pelicans call time here. So it's the Pelicans now. They have a 19-point lead. To the inside. Pass to Daniels. Now Williamson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution for the away team. Number 9.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Green. Here's Oubre. There's the steal. Williamson with it. He's picked up by Jones. Basket's good. Williamson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
This is where Zion shines. Inside.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Good night.
Cocked it back and fired it home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Now here's Williamson. To the wing, right side. Just 4 to shoot.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players from the back end of their careers.
Hits the three-pointer.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
No good there. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And it's the Hornets ball. Fires the three. Charlotte again missing. And the bucket is good. Williamson's got 37.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
And rejected. Misses off the left iron. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow? Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. The three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Williamson. He takes it in. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Looks like he's been working on that one. finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat, but with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pelicans.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zion Williamson.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now, here's Green. Here's Jones. The layup misses. Oh, deflected. So it's the Pelicans now. Screen by Embiid. Inside. Back to Williamson. And he makes it on the layup. Williamson's got 45 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And it's Green missing. Now Williamson. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant one foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. It's deflected. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too.